Hey, what's up, Cosmic? Yo, how's it going, dude? Oh, yo, Lost Girl, congrats on the first. The stream died and we had to restart it, and it resets the rewards and stuff. That's why. But yeah, congrats anyway. Nice. Just inhaled some water. That was nice. Excuse me.
Putain, mais qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? Et c'est quoi cet endroit?
Just lean in like a pro CS player. Yeah, to get that real precise aim. Yeah.
T'étais où quand j'avais besoin de toi?
But yeah, I hope you're doing good, Lost Girl. By the way, good to see you. I don't know if you heard, but I wasn't streaming for like a week-ish because I just moved. Been here for like around a week, but still been super busy.
J'espère que tu es là. Dans quoi je me suis embarqué?
I feel like I'm getting close to finishing a lot of the stuff I needed to do
Kidman,
after moving here, but I feel like there's gonna be more stuff I forgot. Okay, that works. Yo, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, there's still more to do. There's like tons of stuff that like, especially for my kitchen, I think that I need to buy, because I brought stuff that I used to have in college, but you know, it's not like a full
ils sont pas tous morts.
set of kitchen stuff. And I've already gotten some stuff, but I just keep running into things like basically as I need them. I'm like, oh yeah,
Je vais devoir entrer là-dedans et
I need
sortir
that.
quelques statistiques.
You know, like one of the first things I cooked here was some chicken, and I got some chicken breasts, and I was like, I had knives, but I didn't have a cutting board, so I was like, damn it. You know, so I got those, but like, I mean, again, it's like lots of stuff like that. Like I realized, like, oh yeah, I need this, but it's been cool though, like seeing, you know, like slowly adding things to the apartment and making some things easier, and you know,
Alors, j'essaie de
stuff like that.
percer
Or just like, you know, when you move, having to redo like,
des signaux proches d'ici.
you know, just like dealing with like insurance stuff,
Je vais essayer de les remonter à la source.
getting a new driver's license, you know, all that fun stuff. Been there for sure, yeah.
Pas vrai? Silence. Je pense qu'il va falloir. Et comment votre communauté d'ailleurs, vous feriez. Non, non. Comme vous
Yeah, and it's obviously like
synchroniser nos communicateurs.
a lot more to figure out than even like college, because I didn't have a car with me just because of where I was. I didn't really need one. And then, you know, even when I moved, last time I moved states, you know, I didn't have my own car at the time, so all I had to do was update my driver's license, which was not too bad. You know, this time I got to update my license plate and my driver's license. You know, back then I was still on my parents' insurance. Now I have my own, so it's like, you know, it's just like way more stuff to, you know, like as like an adult to actually do.
Mais c'est la seule piste que j'ai. Bon Dieu, j'espère que c'est vrai.
But no, I mean, it's all good. I mean, I've gotten a lot of it figured out. I also, oh yeah, because you know how you like every so many miles you got to get your tires rotated. So like I hit that threshold or that milestone driving up here. So I also had to, I did that yesterday. I had maintenance done. Mostly just getting the tires rotated. But yeah. That was a weird launch. Where am I? There we go. Damn. That one was close. Oh, like had to get your tires replaced? I bet that does suck, yeah. Was it just time to get them replaced, or were the old ones like damaged or something? I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay. That was really close to not working though.
Une autre poupée. Mais où est Lily?
Yo, thank you for the good luck. Yo, appreciate it.
C'est lui. Le tueur aux photos. Et cet enfoiré à ma petite fille. Putain, j'y étais presque. Bordel de merde. Du calme. Réfléchis. Il faut que je la sauve. Mon communicateur ne capte plus rien. Il faut que je trouve un autre moyen.
Okay. We just gotta get this, and then cover fling in chapter 4, and then I think we're chilling. I hope.
Fais chier, je l'ai encore perdu. J'espère que je pourrai avoir O'Neill cette fois. O'Neill, c'est Sébastien.
Alright, let's see if this works. Gotcha, okay. Well, glad you got it done at least, but yeah, no, that definitely doesn't sound fun. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Okay, yeah, we'll take this. This is a little bit faster than the last run we had. Like the one just before this. Was that the one that crashed? I can't remember.
Après Union, la plus, mais là, on appelle tout ça. Écoutez, contre l'Ouest, je vais vous en faire ça une fois. Ça vous auriez peut-être, oui. Mais j'aurais pas pu vous donner ça. Les passages sont communs, alors vous n'y arriverez jamais sans ça. Une fuite de gaz mortel, hein?
Speaking of that skip, actually, you know what's funny is he says you'll never make it alive through there without this mask, or without this, whatever. We actually, it's one of the newest skips in the game, if not the newest. You can skip the area where you need the gas mask. So, it's pretty funny. Okay. Really? Come on, man. What the fuck? Okay, wait, that's actually not as bad as I thought. It's still really bad, but why did I go that far? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna continue. Even though that was really dumb. It's fine.
Essayons ce mot de passe.
It's like $200. That sucks, yeah, I'm sorry to hear. Oh, you had to get those replaced as well. Okay, okay. All right, 480p time in a second, just with less game crashing, hopefully. Okay, if I could get this also, that would be cool. There we go.
Verrouillage d'urgence désactivé. Le système doit réinitialiser chaque annexe. Veuillez patienter. Verrouillage d'urgence de la zone de loisirs. Désactivé. Réinitialisation du système.
What the fuck? Okay.
Verrouillage d'urgence du département de recherche désactivé.
Might as well since he's right there.
Réinitialisation du système.
What? Oh, what? I don't know. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. Okay. Alright, we're out of bounds. Oh my god, it actually put me in the right spot. That's crazy.
Verrouillage d'urgence de l'annexe de sécurité désactivé.
Okay.
Réinitialisation du système.
This run's pretty scuffed, but I'll take it. Glitchless run for Still Wakes the Deep? I mean, it really just depends on your definition of glitchless, I suppose. I mean, if you just went off, like, you know, completely inbounds, like, don't even, like, just, like, don't skip anything, I guess. I don't know. Again, it's, like, it's just so hard to define, like, is jumping off and hitting a checkpoint? Nice. You know, I would say that's not a glitch. You know, I'm thinking, like, lifeboats or whatever, but...
I didn't realize I had to redo this every month with Prime.
Oops. Yo, Lost Girl, thanks for the 13 with Prime. Yeah, you know, it's been a while since I've used my Prime, like, super consistently. I forget if, like, does it, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know if you can set it to do it, like to renew. But yeah, thank you for the 13, I appreciate it. Okay, that zip was pretty good. The first one was not. Okay. Alright, so I'll split on the way back in, I guess. Or maybe I should split here. I guess this makes sense. I actually don't know where meta splits. Oh wait. Okay, we're not actually 7 minutes ahead. I added 2 splits here because I feel like it makes it a bit better than having it all be in one. Then you do attempt at Dead Space, do a hardcore glitchless run. Yeah, you should go for it. I think it's a lot of fun. I think hardcore is a very fun way to play the game. Glitchless. Well, I mean, and not, but yeah, you know what I mean. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that shit? Dude, I don't know if okay, I need to get this skip, but like, what the fuck is that? What? Dude. That is like, that's insane. I don't even, like, I'm actually speechless. I don't even know how did I cause this to happen? It's almost as scary as me not being able to get through this fucking door. There we go. I have no idea what that was. That's actually crazy. Okay. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know. What was that? Was that supposed to be Myra's like character model, but just like really small? I mean, obviously the hair was all messed up. Because I mean, I've seen that with some other games where a character model will like show up and just be T-posing, but it'll be really small. So I mean, but like the weird light attached to it. I mean, Myra doesn't even appear in this level, I don't think. I mean, you hear her voice on the TVs and stuff. But like, I forget how that cutscene plays out, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it looked kind of like Myra, I think. I don't know, that was fucking crazy. I don't know.
Cet endroit était pas censé être stable, bordel.
Holy shit.
Quelqu'un semble bien profiter du spectacle.
Oh, nice. That was good. You did get a clip? Okay. Alright, cool. I don't think I did anything different than what I would normally do there. I mean, it could have been. I mean, the only thing that was different is I don't usually get like the one of the zips I got going through the vents to get to the computer. I don't usually land there, but dude, I don't know. It's actually insane. Okay. Yeah, I like this, having the chapter 4 split, and then you have that as its own split because it has a bunch of tricks, and then this is also its own full chapter skip, so I feel like it kind of makes sense to have it separate too. No, Myra is Sebastian's wife, and she does show up in the game. He does have a daughter who's pretty small, like 4 or 5 or something, I forget. But she also doesn't have that color hair either, so I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's go. All right, nice. That was pretty good. That'll be a good gold to have. Yeah, shortest chapter in the game by far. It's like less than a minute.
Il est forcément quelque part par ici.
Yeah, I don't mind keeping that as its own split.
Vous pensez que je vais me plier à votre volonté?
Oh, this is weird how this is counting down. Okay.
Qui croyait pouvoir me remodeler en quelque chose que je ne suis pas.
Wait, are we gonna be like 2 minutes ahead still?
Ici, c'est merveilleux.
That would be crazy because I messed up a lot. I mean, I do know that most of my time saved is up to this point in the run. Probably. Or a good chunk of it is.
Me contrôler, me manipuler. Vous voulez m'arrêter. Mais vous avez tous échoué. Parce qu'avec la puissance du noyau, je peux
Looking for a new game, don't know what to play. I know that feeling. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like you want to play something, but like you just lack that kind of like motivation for any like one particular thing, you know?
Vous ne ferez rien de sa puissance. Vous êtes un néant.
I don't know. Do you have a feeling for like any kind of genre, or or not sure? My problem will sometimes be that I have that feeling of like, oh, I want to sit down and play some games, and then I look at my long list of like backlog of stuff I haven't gotten to yet of games I own, and I'm just like, I'm not feeling any of these. The model needs to be there to play voice lines. I mean, I would assume it's not that. So we skipped a short little cutscene or like little conversation that plays with Myra. Like one of the cover clips we did skips that. And I don't remember if she like appears at all on the TVs. But I don't know. I didn't get a super close look at it because I was still kind of trying to get the skip so I wouldn't lose too much time, you know? But it did make me kind of want to stop and be like, what the hell is this? It reminded me a little bit of, I don't know how many of you have seen, there's this T-pose glitch you can get in Dead Space 3 where Isaac becomes like very small and his arms like stick out in T-pose or whatever. I don't think you can do it without cheats, but like it is a thing you can do. And there's a clip of Looney doing it, and the clip's called like the funniest glitch in Dead Space or whatever. It was actually in an Easy Escape video. Do any of you remember when, I don't know if he still does these, but it was like speedrunner highlight videos, and it was basically like a speedrunner, like, or speedrun community clip compilation. And it just had a bunch of clips from different streamers and speedrunners and stuff. But it had like a submission thing where you could submit. I figured I'd try it at least once. And that one actually did make it into one of the videos. I don't remember which one now. I have to go back and try to find it, but I thought that was pretty cool.
Peut-on avoir de l'art sans public? J'ai besoin de vous pour que mon œuvre soit. Allez, montrez-moi de quoi vous êtes capable. C'est pas comme ça que ça va finir. Votre mort sera de l'art. C'est le moment d'y apposer ma signature.
Want to try System Shock? Don't want to drop 60 on it and not like it? That is fair, yeah. I mean, I guess there's always the, you know, Steam refund policy or whatever, but I can kind of understand not wanting to go through that hassle, you know? Yeah, no, it is funny to see how some games do that, yeah. Alright, wow, I'm actually going to be like over 2 minutes ahead still. That's crazy. We lost. I feel like I still lost like almost a minute in Chapter 3. And I had to have lost a lot in Chapter 4. And 6. 7 was good. 7 was actually really good. But that's okay. I mean it is, yeah, NG Plus. I mean, NG Plus, yeah. I've said this before, but I actually really like this game's boss fights. And in general, I think they're actually more fun than the Evil Within boss fights, or Evil Within 1. Now, Evil Within 1 still has some fun boss fights, don't get me wrong. I really like the bosses in this game. In general. Well, there's not like that many of them. In comparison, I guess, but the ones we do get are really good, I think, for the most part. But obviously with, you know, NG Plus weapons on the difficulty that we're playing on, it's not really the focus of the run, we'll just put it that way. Oh, okay, on Xbox you can't refund it, right, okay. That's fair. It kind of sounds like one that maybe just try to grab it on sale then, I guess. I'm trying to think of stuff I could recommend. I guess it really depends on, like, what you want to play, I guess. If you like roguelikes at all, Redacted is super fun. It's a roguelike in the Callisto universe, actually. But it's really fun. I really like it. And this is coming from someone who doesn't usually play roguelikes, although I kind of want to now. where I might consider it. Oh, I didn't get staggered. Oh, no, I still did. Never mind. Still gonna play Callisto? Yeah, I recommend checking it out if you can. I think it's pretty fun. But yeah, I mean, even for people that played Callisto, even if you didn't like Callisto, I could still recommend Redacted because it's, well, I mean, it's just really good, but also, completely different, you know. You hated it so much? You know, that's fair. That is totally fair. For me, it's one of those games where like I still really enjoy it, but I know that it's like also pretty flawed, you know. Yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed that, I think you'll. I mean, I don't actually really know much about Slay the Spire, but I feel like if you like roguelikes at all, you would like it. It's fun. The only other roguelike I can think of that I played was I think Boyfriend Dungeon, because I haven't played Hades, I haven't played Binding of Isaac. You know, so it's like I think that's it. It'll be very Dead Space. Yeah, see, I think that's where like it gets a lot of people is it is a very different game. I mean, it has its similarities, but you know, like the combat's completely different, you know, and that's I feel like one of the main things. So yeah, if you go into it expecting it to be like Dead Space, I think you'll probably be disappointed. But I think it does its own thing decently well. Obviously, I think it's flawed, or it has its flaws, but I think it's fun. Again, it's for me, it's one of those games that I like it a lot. I don't think it's like the most perfect game ever or anything. I do think it's a little bit overhated. Like, I don't think it's like, a lot of people were like, this game fucking sucks. And I'm like, it's not bad. I don't think the game is bad. But like I just like it, or at least in terms of like saying like this game's objectively good or bad. Like I don't think it's like objectively bad, you know. And it's got a lot of really good stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. And you know, people have talked about it a lot, and we've talked about it a lot here. But you know, it's got a lot of really good stuff. You know, the art style and the art in general is really good. The music and sound design is good. The combat is fun. It just gets really repetitive. And same thing with the enemies. The enemies just get really repetitive as well. But when it is fun, I think. And I mean, you see that a lot with the bosses too. Like fighting the two-head 4 times is just like way too much for it to not really be like that different every time. And them also to be just like back to back, and 2 of them to be in tower, you know. Yeah, no, and I understand that, yeah, and I feel like a lot of people probably felt the same way. Like, I feel like if you approach it as its own thing, it's still pretty fun. But yeah, if you're expecting it to be Dead Space, you know, and then it's not, I can see that being, yeah, I get it, That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I gotta explain what happened. That was crazy. I gotta send a clip out of that meta. He's gonna love that shit. Actually, can somebody clip that, possibly? Me, like, flying into that cutscene trigger? That's awesome.
Vite, fais le plein de munitions. Il y en a 2 qui arrivent.
D'accord. Mais j'aurais besoin de réponses.
Surveille nos arrières, il y en a d'autres qui arrivent.
Okay, yeah, but again, I'll explain this like once we kill these guys. But yeah, that was fucking crazy. Oh, whoops.
Bien joué.
Is that all of them? No, there's some more right here, I think. Man, can you get hit by the fucking thing? Alright. Alright, that was kind of bad. But whatever. Okay. So what happened there is you do need to hit a cutscene trigger, and there was already a skip for that. It skips like this this puzzle you gotta do, right? And that was the first part of the out of bounds I was doing. The next like zip I was trying is an optimization that Meta came up with. And the idea is that you usually either just get popped down a little bit, like forward just enough to get you off the ledge, you know, because Sebastian doesn't like to really like walk off ledges in this game unless you get like a climb down animation or something. So it just pops you off the ledge so you can land on this like thin wall, and then you can just run straight down, right, to where you need to go. Or you can get a lot of speed and land in a different spot, run back around and drop down. I got something in between two of those that I haven't seen before, which is I got launched directly into the cutscene, which is actually super optimal. So if you could recreate that, that's really fast. Oh yeah, let me grab this clip. I'm gonna send this to Meta. He's gonna be like, fuck.
Elle a dit qu'elle essaierait d'obtenir ton aide si le plan foirait.
Okay, Twitch is being stupid.
Attends, je suis perdu là. Quel plan?
Sortir Lily de là et éliminer Mobius une bonne fois pour toutes. Attends un peu.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Merde.
Laisse-moi deviner. C'est le chemin qui mène à ta planque?
Il doit y avoir un autre chemin. Suis-moi.
Attends, une seconde.
I still gotta try the new skip in this level. Although I think it might be a little bit too risky to go
Tu
for.
m'étonnes. J'imagine qu'elle a pas pu te donner les détails devant tout le monde. Par ici. L'un de nous doit lever le tronc pendant que l'autre passe dessous.
Compris. J'avais...
Allez, passe!
Oh, ça va aller? Je peux t'aider si
Bouge
tu
ton
veux.
cul avant que je te lâche sur la tronche!
Ok, c'est bon.
Merci. Tu veux faire une petite pause, papy?
Ça va. Je suis pas si vieux. Alors pendant tout ce temps, Kidman avait un plan pour faire tomber Mobius.
En fait, c'était le plan de ta femme.
Quoi? Mira? Alors c'est pour ça qu'elle est là. Elle fait partie de Mobius. C'est n'importe quoi.
Tu peux être fier de ta femme, tu sais. Elle est
I'm
persuadée.
gonna do one of these someday, and it's gonna send me like out of bounds. I'm gonna be
Va
really
falloir
sad.
se baisser. Va pas te faire un tour de rein.
Lâche-moi un peu avec ça, Torres.
So I don't even think this speeds this up. I think you still have to wait for her anyway.
Pourquoi elle les a...
Like I don't think she
Elle
speeds
a
up. I
découvert
mean,
qu'ils détenaient Lily. Elle savait que le seul moyen de les éliminer était depuis l'intérieur. Alors elle les a rejoints et a patienté jusqu'au bon moment.
C'est donc là qu'elle était. Pendant toute cette...
oh, that's cool. I really liked RE4 remake. Yeah,
C'est dur à digérer.
Je veux bien te croire.
I find it to be pretty replayable as well, with the different difficulties and then you know, the S ranks and the unlocks and all that stuff you can go for.
Prête?
But yeah, I mean, I also grinded a decent bit when it came out.
C'est bon, je te tiens.
Ouais, ça va.
But yeah, that's another game I want to get back into and also speedrun again. It's one I said I wanted to do this year and I haven't gotten around to it.
Hey, tu vas quand même pas me laisser là.
Maybe in December I'll just do a rapid fire, like try to finish at least one run of every game I said I wanted to return to this year.
Tu fais partie du
Movable
plan.
object displacement on ladders? Wait, like you have like the ladder state, kinda, but like you can like run and jump around.
Qui d'autre faisait partie de votre petite mutinerie?
On était
Dude, that game has so many
moi,
glitches
Man, Mira
that
et
look
Théodore.
really cool, but you don't actually like save time.
Le père Théodore?
Le père Théodore. Moi, je
Oh
l'ai
yeah,
appelé,
wait,
voilà.
because didn't Chris find something like that, but with shimmies, right? So maybe it's like a similar thing.
Il l'a fait pour lui tout seul. Il a même
That's
essayé de
interesting.
me convaincre de traquer Mira. C'est lui qui a tout fait foirer. Et qu'est-ce qui était censé se passer?
I should probably go 480p here just to get
Par
more
Mira et
FPS.
Théodore, lui et
Some
moi,
of these
faisions la
zips, because these can
chasse
save
sorcière
time
pendant que
too.
Mira s'occupait de Mobius. Et Kidman devait s'assurer qu'on puisse sortir du stèle depuis
These are
l'extérieur.
better than some of the ones I
C'était
usually
censé
get.
être facile.
Rien n'est jamais facile.
Like I'm almost to the thing.
Oh non.
This could actually gold just because of that, honestly. Even if the cabin was bad. We'll see though. Yeah, I'd love to see a video of that though. That'd be cool. You know, speaking of which, what else did I have on that New Year's resolution list? Because basically, I made at the beginning of the year
Pour ta planque.
J'aurais pas mis ma planque en
a
évidence.
list of
Elle est cachée. Mais il faut qu'on
like
passe.
almost as a New Year's resolution kind of
La
thing.
bannière rouge derrière cet immeuble.
Ouais,
La
Where is
trappe
it?
qui mène à ma planque est dessous.
ok. Je passe devant. Suis-moi et reste à couvert.
Somewhere around here.
Mais écoute-moi.
Yeah, I basically tweeted out like these are my speedrun goals for the year. So, you know, these are games that I want to return to, learn, or come back to get a specific goal, you know, or learn a new category or something, right? Yeah, I know I tweeted it and I saved it somewhere. Did I not save the actual like photo of it?
Comme disait Sun Tzu, l'art de la guerre, c'est de soumettre l'ennemi.
Maybe not. I know I tweeted it. Okay. Well, I think I remember a lot of them off the top of my head. I'll see you. What's up, Arkham fan? Thanks for the good luck. Cause I know one of them was RE4 remake and one of them was RE7.
Bon. Prends pas
I
ça.
did at one point say I wanted to learn RE2 remake any percent.
Du moins, jusqu'à-
And by any percent, I mean like with out of bounds and stuff.
Alors qu'est-ce qu'on fait pour Théodore?
Which, like, I actually got into again this year to try it, but I haven't been able to down patch to the correct version. It's been, like, really annoying, so... Yeah, but yeah, I think RE4 and RE7 were two that I wanted to do. I said I wanted to learn Star Fox Adventures any percent, or, any percent no SRM. But...
Mieux que ça. Elle m'a-
I started to, and then it's like, dude, it's like a 4-hour run. It's hard to learn, you know? It's also a really hard game, too, so...
Sérieuse. O'Neill,
And it's also harder to run it in general for my setup because it's also on console. So it's a whole thing. So that one I'm probably not going to get to this year. The other one I probably won't get to this year either is Dead Space 3 Hundo. Again,
aider à la moelle d'ici.
gonna be 3 or 4 hours, and also requires a second person to play. So it's like that one was already ambitious to put on there anyway, because it was like assuming I was gonna, you know. It's like, okay, assuming somebody actually wants to run this with me, because, like, you know, it's a lot to ask.
Espérons que la
We
moelle.
found 2 new skips of Snow Day. Oh, hell yeah. How much do they save? Or, like, what are the skips? So yeah, Star Fox Adventures, and then that I probably won't get around to. I think I may have retroactively added Metroid Prime, which I did learn, so I kind of count that. I just never did any like full runs. Partially because I got caught up doing other stuff, and also because that game is fucking hard as shit, dude. Metroid Prime is so difficult. It's fucking sick though. Love that game. But yeah, insanely hard.
On dirait que Théodore est passé par là.
Someday I'll
Ça
finish a run.
expliquerait pourquoi j'ai pas pu contacter O'Neill. La planque d'Hoffman n'est pas loin.
What else though? Oh my god, I said 56 Dead Space 2 any percent. I'm not gonna lie, that one's probably not gonna happen. That was pretty ambitious. Because that was assuming we would find enough time saved to make it possible, which hasn't happened yet. Now, I haven't been looking. So, you know, it's not out of the question. I haven't been glitch hunting, really. But, yeah, I mean... Without a major new skip, I don't think that's going to happen. Like, even if I... Because, like, and without it, like, even if I started grinding right now, I don't think I could get it by the end of the year. So, yeah, so, and that one's interesting too because, you know, obviously you can't keep pushing a game forever, and Dead Space 2 has seen a decline in the rate that the record has dropped, which makes sense, you know. I mean, you know, because again, 2020, we saved almost 30 minutes off the 90% run, or around 30 minutes. And you can't save 30 minutes off the run every year, obviously. I mean, in 2021, we basically did, again, almost. Like, but yeah, after that, it declined. I think 2022, we only shaved 6 minutes off. You know, we were really slacking, right? But that's honestly still so much compared to then... 2023, I think we broke 1 minute barrier, and then this year we haven't broken any, actually. But I mean, it makes sense. Without any like major discoveries, it's gonna get harder to save more time. That's why my goal was just like surely, you know, we'll get at least 1 minute break this year. But even then, you also can't, you know, you hit a certain point where you can't just keep saving that much time. I mean, 56 will happen, though, for sure. Whether through new discoveries or just sheer optimization, like, it could happen. DSR tramless? I think it's possible. No one ever really, like, fully routed it or anything, or, like did a run. But I'm pretty sure it's possible. But yeah, I think that might have been all the stuff I had on my New Year's list. Part of me was like, maybe I should run through and try to just finish it anyway, but part of me was also like, well, I mean, that was just kind of like a, you know, these are things I want to do at some point. And part of the reason I didn't do a lot of them is just because I ended up doing a lot of other stuff as well. So it was still a very successful year for me, speedrun-wise, you know. You know, because you have stuff like, you know, Still Wakes the Deep comes out, and I spend like a month or two running that, for example, right? So I'm happy with what we did this year so far with speedrunning. If I get around to any of those before the year ends, that would be cool. But you know, I'd rather just play what, you know, we want to play than nice. Then you know, just force it. Be like, oh yeah, we gotta play this now. That zip was sick, by the way. If you get it, it's literally like a frame or two is how long it takes you to hit the cutscene. Is that actually what it's called? I haven't played the game, so I'm getting this with like no context, just so you know.
Alors vous connaissez Théodore Wallace?
Bien sûr. C'est le chef du recrutement.
96 and a 35? Like miles per hour or like
Il y a beaucoup de choses que vous
kilometer? I mean, still, either way.
Théodore veut Lily pour ses
crazy.
propres dessins. Vous avez vu ce qu'il a fait à O'Neill? Il fera subir le même sort à tout le monde.
Oh, miles per hour. Okay, okay.
Il réduit
No, that's crazy.
son roi à néant pour mettre la
That
machine.
sounds,
Je peux pas le laisser faire.
I don't know who that is, by the way. Filming it is crazy. Like, that's actually, like... I mean, you're literally just filming yourself committing a crime. Like... Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not
suis pas tout à fait sûr, mais ça ressemble foutrement à l'émetteur de champ stable.
I'm not a huge fan
René
of,
nous a dit de le détruire.
you know,
Alors c'est ce que je vais
people
faire.
generally
Et je
getting
sais
in trouble for speeding a little bit, but that's crazy. I mean, that's like, I mean, of course, I'm assuming no one else was there. I don't know the context, whatever, but like, you know, just hearing that, I'm like, that sounds very stupid.
J'ai presque terminé. Fais-moi signe quand tu seras prêt.
Dis-moi, ce sera...
Oh oui. Et c'est...
Je suis...
Je vais jeter un œil au matériel dans l'autre pièce.
Like, you know, I've seen people get pulled over for going like 5 over the speed limit, and I'm like, that's cringe. I literally, on the drive
Bon, c'est
up
parti.
here,
Opération
I passed a cop who was just
lancement
finished
dans
pulling
3,
somebody over for
2,
speeding, I'm guessing. And then literally, like, because they were then, like, you know, not too far behind me, literally, like, a minute later, they pulled it over someone for going 75 and a 70. I'm assuming to give, like, all these people speeding tickets. And I'm like, that's just so cringe. It's just so fucked up. Like, yeah. So, like, that, like, I think that's stupid. But, I mean, yeah. I don't know, because I'm just imagining, like, yeah, going... from no context, just hearing going 96 and a 35, I'm like, that's insane. Okay, wait, here we go. Dude, I always get confused, like, to where I'm going in this area. I need to remember, like, this landmark here in front of me. Wow, I'm surprised we're still this far ahead. I mean, not, like, surprised, just... I guess I haven't gotten an amazing, like, chapter 4 through 7, or I guess like 3 through 7. It's hard. That's good though. I mean, I'm not complaining, obviously. And I mean, even then, even if you're going like 15 over, which I feel like they'll definitely usually try to get you for, if you are keeping up with traffic and that's how fast everybody else is going, arguably it's more dangerous to not also be going that fast. I feel like. I don't know. I'm not... It's a weird thing to figure out, right? Because I'm not saying... I'm obviously not saying there should be no speed limits or that the speed limit should be like 90. And like, I don't... But, I don't know. I don't know what the exact solution is, but I have noticed that a lot of times cops will just be super cringe when it comes to... I feel like they're just out there to make money, not to like actually protect people from reckless drivers. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of what I'm getting at, what I've noticed. That's what I think is annoying. Because like, yes, you know, we want people to be safe, but like again, the guy that I saw, when he had already finished pulling someone over and then pulled someone over almost immediately after getting done with the first person for going like 75 and a 70, like they're just trying to make money. Like, what was that guy being? That guy was a danger to everyone else on the highway. Like, fuck off, dude. I think they have a quota. I think so, yeah. That would make sense. I won't lie, I've never actually like looked that up to see if that's like something that they actually do, but that wouldn't surprise me.
Je dois la trouver.
That's actually decent. Wait, is this?
Il faut sortir d'ici.
Oh my god, this, yeah. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know, dude. I don't know what that is. Like, what is that?
Tu peux pas laisser t'atteindre.
Why is that there?
Il doit payer. Ce sale
Some
enfoiré
departments do
doit
have quotas in
payer.
Florida, at least. Nah, that's super dumb.
Ça va pas? Tu te sens pas bien?
Because
Tu travailles
is that money going back to taxpayers or is it just going to the police department? Because if it's just for the police department, that's like even worse. It's one thing if they took that money from speeding tickets and used it for like other like public services or something.
Thérèse,
But
où est-ce
yeah, otherwise that's just fucking stupid.
que je suis chez moi? Mais comment?
Or like if it's to fund the police department, it's like if you can't fund the department without, you know, I don't want to go as far as say extorting people because like technically they are breaking the law, but like come on, you know, then it's like I don't know, maybe that's like a sounds like a problem. Yeah. Oops. I just looked away from the game.
Cette lettre
It could be harder to focus in the end of this chapter because it's mostly just like
était
fucking
cachée dans ces dossiers.
waiting for stuff to happen.
Semblait si insensé à l'époque. Mais j'aurais dû la croire.
Yeah, and again, I'm not pretending I have like the exact solution for this.
Elle a
But
toujours eu raison.
it's just weird to have it be like pretty widely just acknowledged that like everybody just fucking speeds constantly, and the trick is just to try to avoid getting caught, and like everybody does it. Has anybody here? Have you ever actually tried driving the speed limit on the highway? People act like they want to murder you if you do that. Legitimately, like I've done it sometimes like in the very right lane because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get off on my exit soon, so I'm not trying to like, you know, go super fast, trying to make sure I get off at the right place. You go in 70, go in the speed limit, someone will be, the other 2 or 3 lanes will be open, someone will be on your ass, being like, you can just feel them being like, why won't you move? And it's just like, go around, man. I don't know. It goes to the city. Okay, if that's true, that like makes it a little better,
J'ai tenté de la sauver.
I think. But I think that's still like I think it's a little
Je lui ai
shitty though.
tiré dessus.
Still.
La plaie par balle était superficielle.
Love those
Elle
drivers.
survivait aux blessures que ça
It's the worst when you're like in the rightmost lane, because you know, especially on the highway, it's like the left lanes, you know, they're for passing or whatever.
C'était un soldat hors pair.
So yeah, if I'm in the very right lane and I'm going the speed limit,
Elle voulait uniquement
just
sauver Lily.
fucking go around, man.
La voilà morte.
Okay, I will say that annoys me. People get such an ego, especially on the highway when they drive, and like they'll get all up close to you, and it's like, look, I get it,
Non, c'est faux.
but like, I get you're annoyed, but like doing that shit is dangerous, and if you do that, fuck you, and also don't do that.
Ne laissez pas vous affliger ça.
And sometimes you'll see the people flying up. I'll just get out of their way. Like even if I'm trying to like be in the left lane for a little bit, I'll definitely get over because like there's some people you can just tell like the people that don't, they get over constantly. They don't use their turn signal. They go like really fucking fast. Like you could be going 80 plus and they're still flying up on you. You know.
Il est coupable.
Yeah, literally, like on the way, one person did this to me on the way up here. I could see one of these bozos flying up to me, so I start to get over, and they like started to get over, also because I think they were gonna try to go right around me to pass me. No turn signal again, by the way, and they started to like go over, and then they stopped like halfway between merging and came back over because they realized that I was then getting over, and I'm like, fuck you, dude, like. Actually fuck you for doing that, like, and not as like a, I don't even mean that as like a road rage thing. It's just like a, man, fuck you for driving so recklessly like that, because like you could like seriously hurt yourself or others doing that. So I don't know, that just that annoys me. I think that's what annoys me most when people drive like that, because it's like just people think they own the fucking road, you know. It's just annoying. Yo, what's up, Meta? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. No, actually, Meta, like, what is that thing? That like actually I was like trying to just like get the skip, so I was like whatever, but like like half my brain was like trying to do that, the other half was like, dude, what the fuck is this? This is like the scariest thing I've ever seen in this game.
C'est une vraie forteresse.
You're driving towards the exit, this truck sped in front of you and overtook you to reach the exit first. That's crazy. When trucks do that, it's like crazy. It's like, bro, because like if you lose that interaction, or like if there is some kind of collision, like you lose that interaction as the smaller vehicle. So it's like, you know, I don't know. That's also annoying. But yeah, I know, like, I mean, obviously everyone has their own things that, like, annoy them or make them mad about driving. For a lot of people, it's people that are going too slow, you know? Now, if you're going, like, way under the speed limit, like, that is also dangerous, and you should also not do that. But, like, the people that get, like, right up on your ass, because it's like, oh my god, they're only going 5 over the speed limit, I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Bien, le voilà.
You don't do traffic stops unless it's a reckless situation. See, I think that's good. I do wish more places, or like more like cops would do more stuff like that, where it's like, and maybe they do in some other places, I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing stuff like people do these like speed traps on the highway or whatever, but like I feel like that's better, is like preventing more reckless driving and, you know, stuff like that that'll help prevent accidents and stuff, not, you know, and not just dinging people because they were keeping up with traffic, you know. If anything, you know, get the people that are fucking doing the shit that I was saying, like not using the turn signal on the highway, flying past people, like, I think those people deserve to get pulled over. You know, even if they don't get a ticket, I feel like they still at least deserve to get pulled over every once in a while, you know. Yeah. No, I think most of the time it's fine. It's just, I found, especially recently, because like I had an accident at the beginning of this year, and I feel like ever since then, especially on the highway, I mean, my accident wasn't on the highway, but it's just like, I just get more, it's like kind of an unconscious thing. I just sometimes get more driving anxiety still, you know? And so yeah, sometimes when I'm on the highway, I'm going the speed limit, or I'm not going like crazy fast. And like, yeah, people do said stuff that I described, yeah. Are you required to have insurance driving a car? Yes. Unless there's a state. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm pretty sure most, if not all states here, I think you have to specifically have car insurance in the state to drive. To disable your car? That's crazy. But no, yeah, you do. Like, me moving states, I actually have to, or I already did it, but I had to switch insurance to have it be in this state. I actually had to do that before I go to the DMV, because you have to have it before you get your license, your state driver's license. I mean, I can't speak for every state. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm like mostly sure that, like, yes, in every state you do, and that it also needs to be like in that state. But I mean, I've only lived in so many states, so I don't know for sure. It's one of those things that's easy to not really like pay that much attention to until you like move and you actually have to like figure it out, you know? Yo, what's up, Strabo? We sure are, yeah. That chapter 13 zip was good, by the way. I didn't say anything about it at the time while we were talking about whatever, but it's pretty good. Ideally, I would like to land a little bit closer to the hotel, but honestly, getting any zip like pretty good over there first try is fine. Yeah, and like, also depending on the state, you have different amounts of time to like switch over your license and all that stuff, like your plate and everything. Here it's 30 days, which I should be well under getting that, depending on when I can get deployment, I guess. But I don't know how strict that is, in the sense that like, they're not gonna like hunt you down, I don't think. I don't think they have the resources for that. My assumption is it's more like if you happen to get pulled over, and then they're like, oh hey, you don't have a tag, like a license plate from this state, you know, do you live here? And then you're like, yeah, and they're like, when did you move here? And then you're like, more than 30 days ago, and they're like, you have to go do that. You know, I imagine that's like probably what happens, but yeah, I should have it figured out before then. Yeah, the CIA gets to work and they start hunting you down. Yeah. Then they get you.
Ouais, mais cette fois la donne a changé. Vous ne m'échapperez pas.
Oh yeah, that clip that happened to this run as well.
Vous n'y arriverez jamais.
Fucking crazy.
Vous rêvez. Vous ne m'aurez pas.
This run's been pretty good so far, honestly. I mean, again, the beginning could be a bit better still, but it's also like the hardest part. So, you know, we're getting better. Yeah, I actually think with cleaned up chapter 3 and 4, and then possibly adding the zip in this room, could get close to beating the record. Because for those that might have missed it last time I was talking about it, when the load remover, the timer got fixed, the timing method changed a little bit. Just kind of as a result of like how it was even possible to code the timer in the first place. So it pauses when the game's paused and when the game's loading. The previous load remover would also do that kind of, or yeah, it would do that, but it would pause in other places too. Like some cutscenes, it would just pause. Those areas in the marrow where you're like waiting in the rooms, like the water and stuff, like in between the computers or whatever. It would pause like this timer does when it's actually loading, but then it would just stay paused as well. Like those whole areas would be paused as well. So anyway, basically most of the runs, if you convert them back to this timing method, you add like two-ish minutes. So I think the record's like the updated record with the new timing method's like 124 or something. And you might be wondering, why update the timer in the first place? Well, you see, the old timer had this very fun thing where if you took damage, the timer would just pause sometimes for like 3 seconds every time. Right. You know, right. Why? I don't know. Nobody can figure it out. That's the crazy thing too. Like, I think it actually was such, and again, I'm not taking credit for any of this because I didn't do any of it, but just from what I read in the Discord and stuff, it was a real effort, like a real struggle, real puzzle to get it to work. I couldn't tell you why it was like that, but that was the reason it got fixed. And it would be way too difficult, I think, to program it to be exactly the same, because you'd basically have to find ways to get it to pause on the exact same sections as the old timer. So It's a whole thing. It wouldn't be an Evil Within speedrun if the timer wasn't... The timer or timing method wasn't fucked, so... But yeah, all that being said, I don't know if I'm gonna go for the record, but... what I'm saying is I can, based on the time save I have available, I could see how you would save that much time. Oh fuck. Okay, this is all right. Whatever. You gotta wait for that to come down anyway, so too bad actually. Do we even need to heal the whole run? I've been equipping syringes because I've seen other people do it, but I'm just thinking like you don't even like really like get hit by almost anything most of these runs anyway. I don't know. All right, well, damn. As long as chapter 16 is just okay, this should PB. Oh, sounds good, Lost Girl. If you're still here, appreciate the good luck. And hope you have a good one. Catch you later.
Ah, si je vous tue avant. Et pourquoi les choses sont-elles différentes cette fois? Je reviendrai à la charge tant que l'amour ne sera pas mort. Alors venez à moi. Que le carnage t'inquiète.
I don't think I've heard of that, unless I'm just forgetting. But I don't know. Not sure. Is that a thing you guys use in Germany? And what does it mean? Quoi?
Ça suffit vos conneries. Pas cette fois. Tu penses pouvoir m'arrêter?
Oh, like that's the name of the product. Okay. Oh fuck. I don't. It's fine. I looked away because I forgot you had to press it, and it wasn't just the quick time event. I don't want to know how long I was not pressing that. We'll see. This chapter 14's been pretty good otherwise, though. Oh, well, I guess I kind of did fuck up the cover flip a little bit. We'll probably lose a little bit of time. See what luck we get on this part. Interesting. I feel like I've heard the word quark before, but I don't know if it's that context. I might just be like making that up. I don't know. Where the fuck? Where? Oh, there we go. I haven't memorized all the spawns, like the possible spawns yet. Oh, probably. Okay, yeah, I probably haven't heard of it as the dairy product then. I don't think.
Je t'ai déjà réduit en cendres.
Yo, skip the cutscene, please. Okay.
Oh non. Il ne reste presque rien de cette ville. Qu'essaies-tu de faire, Mira?
Come on, man. Oh, come on. Please. Okay, whatever.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Mira! Merde.
I actually don't know if the FPS affects that last trick at all. I might have just been making it harder for myself. Lowering it. It's probably just a setup thing. Need to find a better setup or something. You think so? Isn't the record like 124 though? Retime? Or was it not? Or was it 126? I thought it was. I was saying 124 earlier, but I might have been misremembering. It's definitely been a solid run. Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say, yeah. I was like, I could have sworn that's what it was. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. Okay. It probably, honestly, best case, it's like a 127, I'm thinking. Just because I've fucked up this level a lot. But if I get a really good last two splits, maybe it'll be a 127. It's not. It's because I added a chapter 6 and 7 split. But what I did is I just kept the chapter 4 split the same and added those two after. I should have made that the chapter 7 split so that it still split at the same time, and then added the two splits before. Because basically it gave me like a 7-minute gold when I split entering chapter 5, you know? So it should update. Yeah, either that or like once I actually finish the run, it should update, I think.
Elle est là.
Yeah, it's probably, honestly, it's probably like 125. Something like that.
Ah non.
Yeah, my it's still so hard to get a good chapter 4 segment. I mean, even same with chapter 6. I actually did get a really good chapter 7. It was like 52 or something. Okay, let's see if my setup actually works.
Je ne la laisserai pas prendre Lily.
Oh, it won't? Okay. I figured it might, like, if you finish the run, it might. Isn't there a thing that, like, is clean summa best? Is that a toggle, or is it like you just click it and it does it? Because I think I actually already have it enabled if it's a toggle.
Notre maison. Elle y est forcément. Je peux plus reculer.
Okay. Well, good thing we're 3 minutes ahead, so I have plenty of time to try. Nice, dude. Okay. Too high. Wait, right? Yeah. Can you guys hear that? There's a train going by, I think.
Forcément. Je peux plus reculer.
Dude, I'm just getting shit on right now. Come on, man. I will say, though, at least, like I said in my setup video,
Forcément.
it does send you in the right direction. You just don't always get the right speed. I've over and undershot it already. Come on, man. Just get me over there. Dude, it's so... Why is this trick so ass? Three minutes ahead, PB's by like 1 second, imagine. Dude, come on. So stupid. I don't know why it's not working. This is literally this setup. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I actually have lost almost 2 minutes already. This might not PB. I have to get it like right now. It like actually might not PB. Come on, dude. Okay, that actually might be okay. Dude, it's actually so bad. I think this works. I might have to like run around though. Oh yeah, I do. I'm not even joking. This might like barely PB. So silly. Okay, we got it though. Actually, wait a minute. I forgot. So my actual PB is 129.47 because my live split crashed. Of course. Or, well, my PC crashed before I could save my splits. This actually might not PB. I'm not sure yet. Do another run after this? Not tonight, no. But I will later this week.
Ne m'oblige pas à faire ça.
But yeah, it would be cool to do another run, but nah, I won't be able to stay up too late. Oh damn, that didn't work. Okay, Okay, this actually, this might PB. This is gonna be really close, I think. We'll see how close. I'm looking at that best possible time creeping up. Okay, I gotta not lose like 20 seconds on the shooting sections, and then we actually do have a small PB, but that's so dumb, man. Yo, Zalbaton, thank you for the 16 months. Yo, appreciate the resub. How's it going?
J'espère que tu es en vie.
Jamais de la vie. Capituler.
Actually, wasn't bad. Okay, okay, good start.
Vite, avant que les autres arrivent.
At best, this is looking like a 20-second PB. Dude, it's just like, remember when we were 3.5 minutes ahead, and we had lost time before that? You remember that? Crazy. I mean, hey, at least it is on pace still, technically. Damn it. GG, dude. I'm pretty sure this is a PB. Still a 129. All right. Well, we can see that the potential to get a 126 or 5 is there for sure. I think I would be pretty happy with like a 126 or 25. But I'll probably just still keep running the game until I've de-rusted Dead Space anyway. We'll see how long that takes.
Je compte sur vous, Kidman. Ne t'inquiète pas, Lily. On y est presque. Oh non.
GG. Also, yeah, it's French.
Accroche-toi.
Okay. That is a 20-second TV, just about. Whatever, dude. At least we still got it. At least we still got it. Oh, man. Wait, how do I? Okay, there we go. It's like, how do I? Okay. All right. Well, GG. That's still pretty good. World Record's like a 124. It's hard to answer. I don't remember the exact thing, and basically, it's what I was saying earlier. The timer was updated because the old one had some weird stuff, but the old one also paused in more places than this one does. So when you can, so the record is 122.28, but when you convert it, I think it's like a 124, like a mid 124 or something like that. So yeah, we're like 5-ish minutes. That was like 5-ish minutes off the record, I think, something like that. But yeah, we lost because we lost a few minutes in the beginning of the run, and then we also lost like 2.5 minutes at the end there or something. So yeah, Speedrun Evil Within 3. Maybe someday.